Greetings and peace be with you. It's our identity as baptized Catholic Christians that reminds us that we're to live in union with Christ and one another. And we are to live our lives in the example of Christ, especially as people of faith, in the midst of a world that continues to move further and further away from God and God's ways. This is one of the reasons why I asked our entire diocese last fall to join with our priests in supporting this year of priestly spiritual renewal and prayer for vocations, and why our priests have been taking some extra time over these months to focus on our own priestly identity in the hope and with the intention of recapturing our priestly zeal to be good and loving shepherds for you, the people entrusted into our care. But actually, when we stop and think about it, our faith calls all of us to an ongoing time of spiritual renewal. Every day when we wake up, we're called to renew our commitment to follow Christ more faithfully this day than the previous day. Every Easter, we renew our joyful gratitude for the saving gift that Jesus gave us through his death and resurrection, which has given us a share in his victory and given us the promise of eternal life. One of the ways that we show that we are living our faith lives to the best of our ability, besides coming to Mass regularly, is by actively supporting the Bishop's annual appeal, which helps to provide the resources for the many ministries, programs, and other resources throughout our 9-county diocese to help us live our faith as vibrant Catholic people. The theme for this year's campaign is rooted in this special year of priestly spiritual renewal that we're in the midst of. And the theme this year is renewing our mission, growing in faith, increasing our hope, and serving in charity. Our ongoing renewal is aided by the many retreats and faith formation programs funded by your generous gifts to the Bishop's annual appeal. A recent example was a gathering of more than 300 youth that came together from around the diocese who attended a confirmation retreat some weeks ago at one of our local parishes as part of their preparation to receive the sacrament of confirmation this spring. I was thrilled to be a part of it and see that church alive with faith in those young people's faces. Another great example of what the Bishop's annual appeal does is providing formation for our diocesan seminarians as they prepare to become our future priests. We're very blessed this year that we will celebrate 3 ordinations, one young man to the priesthood and another young man to the diaconate this spring. And then in the fall, God willing, we will ordain 15 men to the permanent diaconate for service throughout the diocese. So gifts to the Bishop's annual appeal help to offset the very expensive seminary education, which is more than $60,000 for each of our 8 seminarians, and the preparation and formation program of our permanent deacons. So your support of the Bishop's annual appeal also helps to fund our Catholic charities programs, serving the needs of the poor and the needy people throughout our diocese, which is part of our spiritual and corporal works of mercy that are done in the name of the Church. As I'm well aware, there are many choices that you have for your charitable giving. I would be very grateful if after your own prayerful discernment, you would choose to support the Bishop's annual appeal. Each gift, no matter the amount, will be used to build God's kingdom here in the 9 counties of our diocese and beyond. So may this beautiful Easter season continue to renew your mind and heart. May God's choicest blessings come upon you, your families, and our beloved Diocese of Kalamazoo.